We're at the MAXALTO showroom, and there's going to be a changing of the guard coming up here pretty quickly. Steven, the painting behind you is not going to be hanging here for much longer, is it?
Well, it has been up for 13 months, and it is nearing the end of its hang, as they say, which under one circumstance could be very sad, but I'm totally excited because world uber artist, Jill Krutick, is doing a 7-foot by 8-foot in a series that I'm so in love with, and it'll be installed in January. And let's turn it over.
Jill, you've got some work cut out for you?
I do. I'm very excited to have an opportunity to show my work in this magnificent space. I'm planning to paint a swirl painting, which is my newest series of paintings, which incorporates molding paste and a lot of sculpture on the canvas. And I'll do a monochromatic painting with hints of blue to bring out the magnificence of this room.
The surface texture on these paintings is kind of beyond the beyond. I want to go over and put my hands on it, okay? It is so tactile, it begs to be experienced. This is a black and white work. It's got a few little tiny pieces of color, but the swirl, we're going to do a little more consistent with a couple other works that are here at MAXALTO, which is black, white, and blue, and that's like one of my favorite color combinations.
Yes. And it's such fun with the swirl paintings to bring out different shapes and a very lyrical style and bring out the musical elements of painting. So,
do you know if the furnishings will be changing as well in this room?
These furnishings are going to be here at least through 1Q next year. So the only thing that's going to change in this setup is the painting. And I should tell you that when it comes to lyrical, there is a show named Lyrical Abstract Expressionism coming to the Coral Springs Museum of Art in March of 2019, starring Jill Krutick. We're so excited about it.
Yeah, so excited.
And between now and then, folks can see some of your artwork here at MAXALTO.
MAXALTO at Manolis Projects, or up at my studio gallery in Mamaroneck, New York, and soon to be Coral Springs.
Do you have any advice for Jill Krutick in terms of the painting she's going to be doing to replace the one behind us?
3 B's. Big, bold, and beautiful. How's that? Jill has, and of course I'm the guest curator for her upcoming show at the Coral Springs Museum. I think it's March 22nd or something like that. It's out there a bit, but it's coming close.
Yes.
Jill, of course, is following the great tradition and one of the great art forms in America, Abstract Expressionism, where she has found an interesting twist that pulls together all of the most pronounced, most celebrated aspects of Abstract Expressionism, which is basically a non-narrative painting in action, intuitive. And so it's suitable for the kind of environment of MAXALTO, where you have big, beautiful spaces, a lot of black walls, but Jill's work just has a simpatico that works with the kind of modern, contemporary environment. The works are expressive. They have a great motion to them. They're very colorful. And so if you bundle all that together, you've got a wonderful little natural nest here in MAXALTO.
Jill, is your work continuing to develop, change, grow?
Yes, I continue to paint in different series of paintings, and the swirl painting that I'm going to be showing here at MAXALTO is one of my newest series, and it's one of Bruce's favorites. So it's very sculptural, taking molding paste and actually sculpting it into the canvas. It's like almost putting a glaze on a cake, so to speak, but bringing out lots of lyrical shapes and stories in each of these paintings, which makes them so much fun.
And will you be finalizing some prior to your exhibition in Coral Springs?
We're in very good shape for Coral Springs. So we have an inventory of close to 35 paintings already set. If some change, it will be very last minute, but we're in very good shape. Very excited for that show.
Bruce, Jill?
To answer your question on planning, this gal was in research at Solomon Brothers, and she is an ace. So she already has the model of her space. She already has little pictures that she moves around at will. She knows, with her background, advanced planning pays. And so I've been thrilled to visit her studio in New York and working with her carefully. I mean, literally every week building up. We've got a couple of more months to go. But in every aspect, she is ready to rock. I think the only thing that she might try to do is to beat the winners that she already has lined up. And that's something that an artist likes to always do. Outdo yourself.
You always need a challenge.
Absolutely. It's
Without
all about
a challenge,
the challenge.
an artist doesn't have the motivation to really do something different and inventive. And it's just like one of my old favorite quotes, Evel Knievel, says, where there's no risk, there's no reward.